Are you stuck in your chair at home? 3 exercises to help you regain your balance. Hi, my name is Doug. I've been a physical therapist for 30 years, and I specialize in helping people with balance problems learn to walk again. Are you afraid of leaving your own home? Do you find that you're mostly sitting in your chair all day long? So many of the people I see as clients find this to be the case. They're pretty much never leaving their chair except to go to the bathroom and maybe have a few meals throughout the day. For the most part, they're just in one chair all day long. If that describes you, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you 3 exercises that I use all the time to help people who really can't take a step regain their balance and regain their ability to walk again. Okay, weight shift. So to do this exercise, you're going to grab the back of the chair and you're going to put all your weight on one leg, lifting the other leg up, and you're going to lean on the leg that you're standing on and then do the same thing on the other side. So you're going to just go back and forth, shifting your weight, putting all your weight on one leg and all your weight on the other leg. Now, I don't want you to hold too long, but the goal of this exercise is to do it without holding on. So you really want to shift your weight without helping yourself with the chair as a goal. But over time, in the beginning, it might be that you have to hold on with both hands to do it, and then maybe one hand and maybe just one finger, and then nothing. That's probably the best way to progress this. But you want to keep your knees a little bit stiff when you do it, and you really want to practice shifting all your weight over one leg, then all your weight over the other leg. And unlike me, you want to make sure there's nothing in your way. I got this bar right next to me. You want to be someplace that there's nothing on either side of you, because it does kind of obstruct you from leaning if there's something in your way. Most people that shuffle do so because they're not shifting their weight. This is a best exercise to practice shifting your weight because you got a chair in front of you and one behind you. If you're tired right now, you can certainly stop and rest or just stand and rest. With all of these exercises, stop as often as you want. Just try to do it for the full 2 minutes, even if you rest for part of that time. Still keep trying after you rest. I'm going side to side. Muscles are a little bit tight in my legs. But again, this is a great way to practice correctly shifting your weight. Just about done. Just 1 or 2 more reps. I think this is the last one, and we're good. So now we're going to do tandem stands. You want to grab the chair, put one foot in front of the other. My heel is touching my toe, and then you're trying to let go as long as you can. When you feel like you lost your balance, grab back on, switch the other leg, and again, go as long as you can. Now I'm demonstrating about 5 seconds on each foot because that's a lot of times how much people can do, but you really got to work at your own pace on this. The goal is to do it for 20 seconds on each leg. So 20 seconds without holding on each side. If you're really struggling, it's okay to hold on, but I really recommend that you try to let go as much as you can while you're doing this. So once you get situated, you hold on here, get situated, and then let go. You really also have to go at your own pace. Don't follow me with this exercise. Just try to go as long as you can before you have to grab on. Now, if you're grabbing on every couple seconds, you're holding the whole time, it's okay. You got to start somewhere. Try just to hold on maybe with one finger, but as you get more confident, try to let go. Try to be letting go as much as you can. And make sure that you do shift your other leg, shift your feet so that you're doing it some with the right leg forward and some with the left leg forward. It's not going to be helpful if you do it all just with one leg forward. It's also very tiring if you do that. But you do want to go as long as you can. Longer and longer is better. The reason this exercise helps is because it helps you practice standing and balancing with a very close space of support. The further apart your feet are, the more stable you feel. The closer together, the more unstable. So this is a great beginning balance challenge because you're standing with something in front of you, but you're challenging your balance. Okay, and that's the last one. Now we're going to practice stepping over something. I'm going to use this rolled up towel. I'm going to put it in front of me, leaving room for my feet to go. I can grab onto the chair and I can step right leg and then left leg, and then right leg back and left leg. Then I can go left first and then left back. Now, the goal is to do this without holding on, but it's perfectly fine to hold on with one hand. You can do two hands. I'm holding my microphone cord, but you can grab the chair with both hands. So this is first and foremost a really good balance challenge. A lot of people that are having trouble with their balance, they wouldn't dream of stepping over something. So this gives you a safe way to practice it, because you do want that ability to step over things. Who knows what's in your way when you're walking? And even just stepping onto a curb or a stair, you need this ability. But so many people are really afraid of falling and afraid of doing this. So this gives you a chance to practice it with a chair in front. And because I'm using a towel, in case I miss and I end up stepping on the towel, it's not going to really cause me to fall. Now, if I'm trying to step over something taller like a book or a step, that's a little bit more dangerous, because then I could stumble on it and it could trip me up. I do have a chair behind me just in case I need to sit down. At any point, if you want to rest during this, you can. This is a kind of a cardiac exercise too, because I'm stepping forward and backward as I'm doing this. You do want to keep practicing shifting your weight as you bring your foot forward. But because you're lifting it, you kind of have no choice but to have a good weight shift. We're almost done with this exercise, just a couple more repetitions. Just about done here. And that's it. The important thing with these exercises is to start with the first exercise. Do it as many times as you need to do it to feel like it's easier, and then move on to the next exercise. A lot of times, it may take a few days or even weeks with the first exercise to feel that you're confident enough and that your balance is good enough to move on to the next exercise. I've done this many, many times, and I can tell you that oftentimes, if someone's really been stuck in a chair for a while, it can take weeks to really regain your balance. I hope you found this video helpful. Click the subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. Here's a new course that can help anyone regain their balance. This program includes 30 different workouts, one a day for 30 days, that will help anyone who has problems with their walking, their balance, and their stability not only improve their balance and their strength, but improve their walking.